Welcome to Part-Time Paradise. This trip was the best one yet. We had more friends, more RV emergencies.
The generator won't turn on.
More monster bugs, and Lucy even hooked an alligator on this one. So let's just jump right into the story. So let me start off by saying that we are still newbies at this. We don't have this RV stuff figured out yet. In fact, we have a problem just about every time we go out. On the first ride from Dallas, when we picked up the RV, the tires almost exploded on the way home because we had a flat spot there. When we went to Crystal Beach, we got stuck in the sand. When we went to Lake Livingston, the black tank started venting this stinky gas into the cabin because we didn't put enough treatment in there. So I already knew that this time it was not a matter of if something was going to happen, it was just when something's going to happen.
Now we're going to see if we can start the generator. Oh gosh. The generator won't turn on. I don't know what's going on. My wife's coming back and she's expecting us to just get up and go. Without the generator, I can't run AC in this thing, and we're going to be driving without AC. How hard could this be? Oh, maybe I plugged in the wrong thing, right? Wife's back, that's great. It's got to be because of the batteries. I mean, is this even right? I have no way of knowing. Yay! All right, I just did something. Moment of truth. Lights! We got lights! We got lights! Will the generator work? Ooh, that's improvement. It's an improvement. Hold on. Come on, baby. I gotta hold it for like 6-7 seconds. 1, 2, 8 for good measure. 9. Let's go. Yeah! Everything's operational. Everything is working except for the door. I forgot about the door handle. The door handle here works on this side. See that flexing out there? We took the plate off because this little thing broke right there. So the door handle's broken, so we're gonna have to fix that. So let me do a quick checklist informally. Close. Happens. I got a shirt. Yes, I think so. Games. Check. Made sure of that. I guess my wife has everything else. Because I gotta fill up my water before we go. Pressure regulator should go, shucks. Gotta go here. Okay, so this goes here. So we're gonna fill up this tank fill thing here. I'm so organized. Now we're just gonna crank it up. Looks like it's going so far. And boom, 20 PSI. So we're gonna wait until the water starts dripping off the bottom, overflow, and then we'll cut it off.
Okay, so now that we're on our way, let me tell you the game plan. We're gonna meet up with my bros from church and their families. My friends were cooking on Monday. We were cooking for everyone on Tuesday, and then we were going to leave on Wednesday.
You rolled right over it.
So the first night was awesome. The kids played a little football while our friends were cooking. And we set up a projector outside to watch Ender's Game, which is a really, really cool movie. I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. So the itinerary for day 2 was to go out to the trail, so here we go. So the trail here is about a 5-mile hike. It doubles as a mountain biking trail, and there's a dam at the end of the trail where you can look out and see the lake. Now, I'm really proud of the kids. They handled the trail extremely well. We only lost one of them on the way, so it really wasn't a big deal. I'm joking. Now, one thing I'm learning is that in the woods, you're going to see a lot of monster bugs. Every time we go out there, there's some kind of horror movie looking 5-pound mosquito or 5-pound spider, something in the woods. Now, when my wife sees these things, she's like, ooh, let me go look this up on Google and learn about the history and genealogy of this insect and the reproductive cycles. So on the way back on the hiking trail, the lady stumbled across this monster caterpillar. I mean, it looks like it would just bite the mess out of you. I thought it was poisonous because of the markings and the horns on it. But she reassured everybody. She's like, no, it's fine, it's fine. So the kids loved it. They started picking it up too. And I was on standby, ready to help somebody in case they just got ended by this monster caterpillar.
Get him! Somebody get him! Somebody get him!
So after the hiking trip, we went fishing with alligators. That's right, there were some pretty large alligators just hanging out right under the pier. The kids were like, oh, that's so cool. I'm thinking, yeah, it's real cool until somebody falls off the pier. So the dads were in guardian mode the whole time, making sure everyone was safe. And we found out that these alligators were hanging out not to snack on the kids, but they were waiting to catch a fish or two and get a free lunch. So after fishing, the kids played video games on the big screen while the parents got to hang out. And here's a pro tip. Don't be afraid to bring some DVDs or games with you if you're camping for a few days. It enhances the trip, actually. It was awesome playing games and watching movies on the big screen in the middle of the woods. So on the last day, the kids hung out at the playground with Alicia. I had some thought work to do, and we spent the last night making up worship songs around the fire and watching Facing the Giants. Alicia and the kids went fishing again that morning. Alicia caught a fish, Joshua caught a fish, but I didn't catch it on video, and Lucy actually hooked one of the alligators. And at that point, I'm like, that's a wrap. Time to go. So, what a trip. That's a wrap for Huntsville. Huntsville, you are on our favorite list, and I am sure that we're going to be back to visit very soon. So if you're out in these parks and see us, feel free to say what's up or hang out. Just don't bring any monster bugs with you. Thank you so much for watching.